Customizing Acumatica by adding tabs and database fields. In this video, I will demonstrate how to customize a screen by adding a new tab and several data elements to the purchase order screen. All information added to the screen becomes immediately available to Acumatica workflow, security, and reporting tools. To begin, I create a customization project. The project is where the system stores the changes to the database, business logic, screen design, reports, and more. The customization package can easily be packaged and exported. To begin customizing, I open the control tree where I want to add my new tab. Next, I add an item. In this case, I add a tab item. Since I want the tab to appear after the shipping instructions, I use the web tools to position my tab correctly. I modify the object to give the tab a name, and the system tracks that the value has been customized. At this point, I save my work and reload the project to display my changes. The application is not changed for users, but the screen displays the modifications for me as a customizer. Now I can begin adding new fields to my tab. I can add fields that already exist or create new ones. The first field I add is a combo box called Shipping Status. I define the field type as text, enter the length, and bind it to my database through my data access class. The control type describes how users will enter values from the screen. In this case, I select a combo box. Later in this video, I'll describe how to populate the combo box values. After creating the new field, I can resize it using the system's drag and drop capabilities. I can repeat the process to add additional dates and text fields. I'll speed up the video while I complete the tasks. When I add new elements, the field name is prefaced with a USR to prevent the field from being overwritten when Acumatica publishes a new release. Customizations are stored separately from core logic, so they are not impacted by Acumatica upgrades. When I have finished adding fields, I can validate and publish my customization. This process moves the changes I've made to my customization project to the live application site. After the system verifies my changes, I am prompted to publish them. The process of publishing will log out all users and update the application. To view my customization, I select the option to Exit Page Design Mode. This automatically saves any outstanding customization changes and returns me to the normal user view. When I navigate to my Shipping Status tab, I see the fields that have been added. Now I want to improve the appearance of my changes. To begin, I reopen my customization project and navigate to the area I want to improve. I can reorder my fields by dragging and dropping them or by going to the control tree. In this case, I navigate to the control tree and expand my new tab. Now I can use the buttons to move my fields up and down. After my items are arranged correctly, I can add formatting through the use of a layout rule. Layout rules are additive. The system applies rules sequentially according to the most recent rule that has been encountered. I can add a new layout rule by navigating to the location where I want to add the formatting and selecting the Add Layout Rule from the drop-down menu. After the rule has been created, I can modify the field values. In this case, I'll adjust the width of my labels to provide a uniform margin. I adjust the control size to change the width of my input fields and add margins around them. When finished making changes, I validate and publish them. After the system updates the site, I can see that the appearance of my fields has been improved. I also verify that I can enter values into my fields. My last work item involves adding values to the Shipping Status combo box. Once again, I open my customization project, navigate to the Shipping Status field, and select the Attributes option. The syntax for adding values is included in an article located in the Help menu under the Examples of Customization header. For adding string text, I copy the code from the Help file, paste it into my application, and change the values and descriptions. I can also set the default value to simplify order entry. I select the Append to Original option, since this is the first time that I'm adding this information to my data field. After validating and publishing my changes, I close my project and navigate to the purchase order screen. As expected, my new combo box is defaulted to the appropriate value, and I can enter and store data into my new fields. All automation steps that apply to my screen are also applied to my new fields. The fields that I just created are immediately available to all of my reporting tools. To demonstrate, I open the Generic Inquiry Writer and select an existing report that displays purchase orders. In the results grid, I can select the new fields that I just added as a part of my customization. When I run the query, the values entered for my shipping status are displayed. For more information about Acumatica, visit our website to read documentation and view other videos.